Mixon. He's been a frequent end zone.
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10 now. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out as a former 5th-rounder from South Carolina, and before that, Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's a design boot. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They go play action on 1st. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week. because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Tony now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Here's Lance now. He's got him. That's McBride. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Lance. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to throw, it's Lance. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've got first down from the 31. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. This is ahead for about 5. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. On the ground again with Mixon. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 3rd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Gronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw Lance. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Play action on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And this one does not go far. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And this is the first time he's been called on today. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. No return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. The Cardinals and Trey Lance headed back out on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Lance. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throw on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Dixon does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Again, the give to Mixon. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Rattler to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Rattler back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. On the draw, it's Walker. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. He gets him 8, and that's going to set up 4th down and 2. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Cardinals. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air, lands. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
A couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Rattler has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Walker on 1st down. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Set up. Go.
Rattler gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Jack Fox on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately. All
right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Gets everything he has under this throw. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Come on, set. Ready, go. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's Lance. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. So that brings up 2nd down. Here's Lance now. He's got him, that's McBride. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Riley Dixon on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Secures this at the 17. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast, we're going to head down to Orlando. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He'll get this one to Adams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's Rattler. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They put a receiver in motion here left. Throwing from the gun here. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's Smith-Njigba on the quick slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 17. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Walker will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying again, Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Tony now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Lance. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Lance. He's looking deep once again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Shut up.
Now an inside give to Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They put Adams in motion left. Here's 2nd and 5. Delivered to the sideline. Smith Njigba brings it in. That one gains 7. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Rattler back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defensive coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
Lance. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Pete Werner has it. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. They put Adams in motion left. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Walker now from the gun. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Nothing for them there. Maybe 1 yard. That's going to be 4th down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Their punter making his way out now. Jack Fox will kick it away. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
McBride hauls it in. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered. I
like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 48. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Let's go now.
Rattler setting to throw. This is complete to Schultz. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He's back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races! And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Seahawks offense running out now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. Into the hands of Schultz. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Schultz with the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Could not beat the defender there. And it's going to be second down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Go!
He'll look to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks jump in front late. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Tony now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Arizona touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Seahawks back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he'll get it up to the 27. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. 2nd and 3 now. Setting up to pass. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Throwing it again here. He's on the move. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, sack.
Another try following the sack. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Desperation time here on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot.